I know that last video was long, over 10 minutes. Might have even touched 11. Uh, it's the foundation of our semester. Understanding the importance of this, I can't drill it into you enough. I know that some students now are wondering why. Why can't I just stand up and talk like other teachers? Why can't I just tell you what to do? There's reasons. And the biggest one is because school doesn't work for so many of you. School doesn't work for so many of us, meaning all of society. And it needs to be changed. But everything that people say they want to change, I don't feel like they think about you guys and what can make it the best for you. And this semester is going to be a lot about that. This is about changing what school is. It's not just about graphic design and in here this semester. We do these videos for a few different reasons. One, self-paced. You guys can watch them, rewatch them, slow, quickly. You can move through them. Some of them you can even watch outside of school if you chose to. Another is because when I stand up and lecture, I'm going to lose half the class. And everybody has to go at my speed. It gives us options. If you're absent, the entire lesson is available to you, so you are able to catch up and you're not lost. You see, I've heard people say that school sucks. I agree. It doesn't work. It's not a perfect fit and it needs to change, but yet it's been almost just how it is for 100 years now. And we need to find ways. We need to experiment. There's going to be failures. We will experience failures this semester. Understand that when I say that, I say both I will fail and you will fail. That does not mean you receive an F. That means that we have learned and we have found new ways to go about it. Now, if school is perfect for you, you're like, this works. I don't understand why we have to change it. Then that's fine. Go ahead and get the info. Do what I ask. Give it your all. Don't give up. Follow all of the instructions and you'll get an A. If that's what motivates you, then you'll get an A. And we all go continue to be productive. But I don't think that's the case for everyone. Tests don't get given to you throughout life. You don't make it through day to day, through jobs, through work experience, and find success through tests. Maybe your driver's test is about it in the real world. Instead, in here, you're going to show what you know. You're going to show what you learn. You're going to apply skills, and your productivity, your product, your own information is showing what you learn throughout this semester. I'll repeat it over and over. The process for this class is working through the rundowns and the dailies. Working through these, you'll have all the instruction and all the guidance you need. You won't ever have to ask, what did we do yesterday? What are we doing tomorrow? It's going to get drilled into you this week. You have to know this. You do not have to remember everything this semester. You certainly do not. I don't expect you to. You won't. But there are cores to this class to make us productive and functional. And the dailies, working through the daily quests, reading the weekly rundown updates daily to start your class off with that every single time when you get here without being prompted or waiting for me to say so. This is how our class instruction is going to be delivered throughout the entire semester. We're going to work through these videos, and for some of you it'll work great, and for some of you it will be challenging. But that's okay, because you will still be able to work at your own pace. One thing I wanted to point out again was the rewards available. Notice that in stages 3 and 4 is when you can actually earn the gold. That means upon completing, moving on from stage 2 to stage 3, you're claiming that gold right there. You're saying that you understand those skills. And as you can see, stage 4 is worth by far the most. That's not coincidental. That's not just because, oh, it's the last stage. It's very specific. As I explain, stage 4 is about assessment. If you want to call it grades, you can. I don't like them. I'm not going to go there. I try and keep those separate. assessment. You're going to self-assess yourself on if you understand what's been offered to you, what's been explained to you, what's been learned to you, taught to you throughout this quest, but specifically in stage 3. To complete stage 3, you have to confidently say that you understand that quest. Do not move on unless you can self-assess yourself in understanding this. Once you have, by all means, stage 3 is complete. And with that, cha-ching, we got our 8 gold. And now you can see you're beginning to accrue. You're moving up the level. We're still at level 1. We've got another, it looks like 130 XP to go to make it to level 2. We've got some gold that, hey, it's going to be worth something. We'll learn about that a little later on. Now, in stage 4 here, we've admittedly claimed that we understand everything. Make sure you do. Those videos are there still if you don't. But be aware that if you don't, the daily update fail is available. It's sitting right there. And the daily update fail says that you're going to lose 12 gold. And you're going to lose 50 experience. That's more gold and more experience than you learned in this quest. And this is the smallest quest that you will encounter. The daily ones are worth less than all the other quests you'll encounter. And I have to go and make a small correction here, but you're also going to gain 1 damage. So you want gold and experience, so you don't want it to go away. You do not want damage. Damage is going to hinder your ability to earn loot throughout the semester. It will, in fact, impact your grade. You'll learn more about grades as we continue on. But you don't want to have to get this. And if you do, I'm not the one that's going to give it to you. As a part of our integrity, of the honor in our class, not this kind of honor, but truly the honor as you know it, you will go and accept and purchase the loss of 12 gold experience and damage because you lied. You didn't tell the truth. You didn't live up to your part of the deal when you claimed that you understood that stage. So when I find later on that you don't understand something at all, meaning that you clicked through something, you will. And if you say, I'm not going to do that, well, okay, I'll go ahead and give it to you. But I'm going to take away 24 gold, take away 100 experience, and I'm going to give you 2 damage. It's going to be a lot worse. Okay? So that's part of integrity that we're going to work through this semester as well. As we continue to work through the semester, there is a lot to look through. There should be a link right here. I'll have to look for it. You'll see a link here that's going to take you now onto your first quest chain, policies and expectations, as it guides you through what the rules and regulations and expectations are for the semester ahead.